People think they could just fucking...
Haram. I gotta do a phoner, actually.
What?
I gotta do a phoner in a little while.
A phoner?
For who?
Well, you know you're doing it right from here.
Could you do it from here and we'll just listen in?
Sure,
We'll listen in.
We won't say a word.
I love your phoners.
I have to do. I hate doing commercial radio phoners.
What show are you talking
What
to
is it?
today?
Well, I'm going to go over them and make sure that none of these are bad. That's what I have to do now.
What is it? What? What?
I have to make sure none of them are bad.
None of what are bad?
The radio shows. Like,
None of them bad.
I thought you meant that you had your
Basically,
material.
he's looking for one lousy show on that piece of paper that doesn't.
We're not brawling with.
Reno and Frankenberry.
What? Stop it. That's not a name.
Oh, it is.
Frankenberry?
Reno and Frankenberry.
Reno and Frankenberry?
Yeah. And then I have to do one for Shrek. You know Shrek? Do we like Shrek or no?
The cartoon character?
Shrek.
That's the only Shrek I know.
Okay, good. I'm
Not
thinking
Shred?
of Shrek and Regan. I'm thinking of them.
No, Shred and Regan are all right.
That's
Shred, okay.
Shred.
Okay.
Shrek is the big green ogre.
Okay, different guy. Well, ogre. Okay.
Shrek, though, that name sounds familiar in radio.
Yeah, I know. He's it's a taped interview. It's actually for do it tonight for tomorrow.
All right.
You know, it's gotten to the point where Opie is like Bob.
Why?
Radio names. Like, you used to be upset. You still say something like, it's just a name that I had when I was growing up, you know, and stuff. Opie's nothing now. When Frankenberry is out there,
Hold on.
I wouldn't worry about Opie.
But I'll tell you why. I diffused it. I openly admit I have the worst fucking name, and it's not a radio name.
But it's not anymore. It's not.
It's not a radio
Dude,
name.
Frankenberry's out there
There was
making your name fine.
There was a little girl named Julie Burson that stood me up in front of the class and said, "You need a nickname,
bitch."
And it was either going to be Howdy Doody, Will Robinson,
Robinson and Anthony.
That was
Howdy
taken.
Doody and Anthony. No.
Eagle Eyes, because I wore glasses back
Eagle
then.
Eyes and Anthony.
Before
Hawkeye
the
and
LASIK.
Anthony. Ugh,
And then
right.
she goes, I know, Opie. That's how it happened. I was the only kid that didn't have a nickname, and they gave me a nickname as the teacher
Could
was
have been
coming
worse.
in.
Could have been Shit Pants and Anthony.
Yeah. Expect a subpoena from her now to sue, since you admitted that she gave you your radio
she
name
already
that got
knows.
you millions.
She's like, she's got a little fame because of it. And all
Really?
that. Oh yeah. Within the Harborfields high school circle, she's
Ooh.
she's well known for giving me my nickname.
Her, you, and Mariah Carey.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Wait, do you guys
Holy
know?
Trinity.
Do you know Woodman in the morning?
Woodman in the morning, because you wake up with Woodman in the...
I didn't even get that.
No, I don't know
How about the
Woodman.
Mark Bulger show?
You're waking up with wood.
Wood. Wake up with wood. Woodman in the morning. Morning Woodman. Is this Frankenberry?
That awful picture with the fucking paneling behind him?
Wait, which one?
It is Frankenberry.
No,
Just
the Frankenberry's
stop.
the white guy.
That's Reno.
Reno's a
No.
Reno's a
No.
He's a nice guy.
I don't
Reno
think
is
he is. He looks more like
Reno is a
Nice guy.
What's his real goddamn name? Because he kind of looks like a Arab.
what's his real name?
No.
Drew Boogie? That's what he looks like.
He looks like a smiling Arab
looks like
cab
a-
driver. No, he doesn't.
Jesus.
Frankenberry and
Frankenberry,
Reno.
of course. Let's look at Frankenberry.
Frankenberry.
Yeah.
Why? How do you
Looks like
get?
Bill Burr after a drunk driving conviction.
How do you get a name like Frankenberry? And how do you agree to keep it?
Hold on, Eric. Who's that fatso?
Who's that?
Oh.
That's Shrek?
Yeah.
Wait, are they using the actual Shrek logo for his name and his picture?
Yeah.
Jesus H.
Let's
Christ.
get him in trouble.
I'm sure they're very nice guys that
quit
do
the
very
business.
nice promotional shows.
I'm quitting the business. I can't go through this with Shrek
I can.
and Frankenberry.
You know when you should...
It was, I'm just Anthony.
Wait, I have an idea.
I'm just Anthony.
How about we all quit the business Monday when Jim's back from Poughkeepsie and all gigs have been plugged.
on Friday, Saturday.
I'm doing it Friday, Saturday.
Wait, so you're going to call these guys live?
No, I'm only calling. They wanted me to do it between 10 and 7. They're all
now you call Frankenberry.
They're all
You call Frankenberry.
I'm deciding who you interview with, and I say Frankenberry and Reno.
All right.
Frankenberry and then...
Oh my God. Frankenberry and Count Chocula.
They ruin everything.
Yeah, we really do. Self-destructive assholes.
You're the stupid one for even handing this to us.
I didn't realize.
What are you nuts?
Frankenberry. Wow. Well, it is a memorable name.
Well, you got to let one through. There's quotas to fill after all.
Frankenberry's talent, his secret talent, is listed as being a Pittsburgh Pirate fan.
Yeah.
Is that a talent?
Do you have anything else to say for yourself? Yes, Your Honor. I'm a loyal Colts fan. You're also a revolting, despicable scum of the earth who should be taken outside and squashed like a bug. I object, Your Honor. My client hasn't been found guilty yet. You're absolutely right, Counselor. It's 9:58. By 9:59, he'll be guilty. Huh? And justice for all? Anybody remember that?
A little bit.
Dude, look at the color picture, and I mean color picture. He is some type. He could even be Sicilian, because the Moors.
Is Jimmy leaving the studio?
No, he's
I'm just fetching one of the coffee boys.
waving to it.
Well, in all fairness,
I don't think. I think
he
he's,
could be just part.
Look at his favorite bands: Stones, Zeppelin, Rush, Nirvana, Audioslave. Stop it. Movies: Godfather, Rocky, Goodfellas, My Cousin Vinny, war flicks. TV, Sopranos, CSI, House. He enjoys House.
And that's absolutely what you would put down as the answers if you were trying to fit into the white community.
No, if you're kind of... I think
you couldn't get more white than his
Sicilian.
answers. Hey, where is that House promo? All right, well, maybe Jimmy can ask him.
On an all-new house.
Hey, Sean in New York, what's up?
Hey, what's up, man?
Hey.
The Reno and Frankenberry's the hometown station. So's the Woodman, and they're saying you hit it right on the fucking head. Waking up with wood and the bulge in the morning and all that shit. Those guys are on like a top 40 hip hop bullshit
But
station.
why would you?
Wait, who's on a top 40 hip hop station?
The Bulger and Woodman. Reno and Frankenberry are like, they were a classic rock, but now they play the new stuff too.
Wait a minute, buddy. Hold on. Now, Bulger and Woodman, it's a hip hop station. Are they black? Is it like a rap station, or is it just top 40?
Top 40 dance mix type of stuff.
Oh, okay.
So it's not as bad because one of their bigger demos would be females.
Okay.
I'm like, if you're a rock jock and you got promos going, you're waking up with wood.
No, that's
Woodman.
It's two for
Frankenberry's
Tuesday,
a drummer.
twice the wood for you.
Frankenberry's what?
Frankenberry's a drummer. He played. He came up and did a.
No, sir. I see Reno's secret talent as drummer.
Oh, is Reno the little bald guy? I confused the two.
Yes,
Halloween
Reno.
party.
Reno the.
And they got a hole with them. Just a fucking pain in the ass.
Ooh, they got a hole?
Reno is
Yep.
Sticks from Happy
Her
Days.
name's Corinne.
Nothing. All right.
Why is Frankenberry... This guy Steve from Jersey,
Yeah.
he says Frankenberry is his real last name. Dude, you
That's what
believe
they
that?
say.
All right.
I don't know. That's what they say.
That is impossible.
All right. Let's go to Steve.
Is that their hole? Is that Frankenberry's hole? Let me see. All right, she's got a little skank to her.
Yeah.
That's not bad. That's not bad.
Frankenberry's hole.
Frankenberry's hole. She's a Cheerio. Got a hole in her.
Let's go to Steve in Jersey. Steve.
I just want to tell you that's his real last name. I went to college with him out in Pennsylvania.
You did not, and it is not. There is no fucking way anyone's real name is Frankenberry.
It is. It's Steve Frankenberry.
Stop it.
You're a douche.
Stop it.
Let's go to Brendan in New York.
Look, Ted Booberry's calling.
It looks like we freed up old Jimmy Norton's schedule.
We didn't have a problem with anyone on that list. Now we're gonna.
Now we do. We just started 3 more wars. Great. Brendan, what's up?
Hey guys, what's going on?
Hi.
Hey, little Jimmy.
Hi, Angel.
Yeah, I'm from Poughkeepsie, and I've heard all those shows too. That guy Sean stole all my jokes, so I can't go anywhere with that. You can car crash me, but
Which one of your jokes that he stole?
they weren't really jokes, but all the whole stuff. And
Here's a joke if you have them, miss. My father bore me rather than my mother. He shat me from his asshole. Tee-hee-hee-hee-hee.
okay.
You could hear that and more in Poughkeepsie.
Poughkeepsie. Here's a joke if you like them, miss.
Let's go to
My father bore me rather than my mother. He shat me from his asshole. Tee-hee-hee-hee-hee.
Let's go to Eric in New York. Eric.
Little Jimmy.
Guy.
How are you, sir? We're going to see you Friday night.
Friday?
Friday in Poughkeepsie.
All right.
Hey, we got Woodman is a big O&A fan.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah?
So he's going to be one you guys are going to have fun with. The other guy, Bolger, he's a hole as well. And I don't know, I don't think you guys are going to get any fun with that show. Jimmy's going to really have to tone down his stuff.
Oh, this cookie,
And,
cookie cutting radio stuff's got to stop.
No,
you don't need a hole.
The only one I'm doing live is Reno and Frankenberry.
Reno and Frankenberry.
And Frankenberry. I'm doing the other ones are all tape delay, which is I prefer tape delay because
Why?
if I curse, they can beep it, do what they want. It's a little bit more relaxed.
Interrupt with
Can we do it live on our show, please?
If they let me, of course, I'll be happy to.
I'd love to.
Why not? I'm sure that won't be distracting and uncomfortable.
Who's the first one?
Reno and Frankenberry.
All right, let's go.
What time?
Boxes always have people on from Bananas Comedy Club.
It's in the 8 o'clock hour.
All right.
Call him right now.
Well, I was going to get
We're in it.
All right.
I just gotta hear Reno and Frankenberry.
We got to tell Reno and Frankenberry that we're on the air live, though, right?
No, we don't.
We don't play by any rules.
Fuck the rules.
Fuck you. I won't do what you tell me.
Hey, it's their radio show that we're on. They're not on our show, right?
Hey, let's go to Jill.
No idea.
Jill?
I think we better say.
Jill?
Jill?
Hi.
Hey, how are you, Jill? Thanks for calling the program.
So listen, on the house promo that you were just talking about,
Yeah.
the reason she had an allergy, he found a tick up her pussy.
Stop it.
No, I'm serious.
Her
That is
pussy had a
not
nervous
true.
twitch.
She actually had a tick up her vagina.
She had a tick up her vagina, and he pulled it out while she was, dying in an elevator.
So
Now, what would a tick do in a girl's vagina that would make her so close to death? It sounds unpleasant, but...
What do you think, Ann? If it's a big tick, it could cause some problems.
Some problems?
Was it a black tick?
It looks like the house doctor knows what he's doing with
House.
ticks.
All right, punch it out, guys.
Yeah.
Well,
All right.
Are you?
all right.
I'm glad you
more
didn't punch
info.
it out because we would have went 20 more minutes on a really dumb joke.
Yeah. Tick jokes.
Oh, God. Voss, what's up?
As time ticks away for house, there's a tick up a pussy.
Voss?
TikTok. No worse than the real promo.
Vossy Voss.
Boss.
Oh, what's
Bot.
happening?
We just heard your fine interview on WMMR.
Did you hear the good story I did about Patricia and Billy?
No.
Are you for real?
No, we heard you chasing the girl through the woods with the ball-peen hammer.
No, I did 10 minutes on how my daughter is in high school and she goes out with a guy named Willie Burr, who no one likes him, and there's a big black guy named Patrice that likes my daughter. I did 10 minutes on them, and it just was, I can't believe you guys, you're listening to the dumb stuff, and then when I do the good stuff, I plug Black Bag.
It was funny. The rape stuff was very funny. Chasing her through the woods. We were enjoying
we
you.
were laughing. We just missed that part.
You're much better on commercial than I am, dude. I'm horrendous.
Maybe if you answered your phone, you could have told us that you were doing comedy earlier.
Oh no! The second part of the main guys in Cleveland won't let me in because of the last time I did a bunch of O&A references.
What guys? What guys?
What guys?
Malone or no?
Not Rover.
They're two guys.
Oh, that show.
Yeah, yep. I know that
two
show.
guys.
Actually, I know that show.
And they won't let me in because last time I was in studio, I brought up O&A, and they said something. I go, hey guys, when I'm in O&A, I'll bring you guys up, right? And so I couldn't get in there. You for some reason, everywhere I go, you guys
burned my bridges.
Good. Now you know how the fucking comedians feel with you. Everywhere we go, we have to explain away our friendship with you. You fucking creep. Everywhere Voss goes, there's a problem. And you gotta like, well, no, he's actually a good guy. It's like being an alcoholic, fucking the wife of an alcoholic. Well, no, he's okay. You gotta get to know him. My parents met every comedian and liked every comedian. You know what, Jew? Except for you. You're the only one they had a problem with. Now they love him. But when they first met, they're like, we don't like him.
Yeah.
But if you get tape of the second part of that interview, I mentioned you guys a couple times, Whackbag.
Yeah, we'll work on getting that tape immediately.
It was really funny. And this, when you're in Poughkeepsie, there was one decent radio show that I did in Poughkeepsie. I don't remember who they were, but they had a gay guy in the studio, a black gay guy, some old guy, and they're just all, you just trash them all. I don't know. Listen,
you'd make a great witness. You'd make a great witness.
What comedy club were you at in Reading? Next.
Where did it happen? There was a street, a light, and a building. Jesus Christ, boss. How about some detail to anything?
Hey, guys, I'll be back in a few minutes.
No. Jimmy, you are not leaving. I want to hear this interview with Frankenberry. And Reno and Frankenberry.
That's right, Reno and Frankenberry.
I must hear you talk to Reno and Frankenberry.
isn't in?
What?
Count Chocula isn't in?
Yeah, we did that already, boss.
What did you think we would miss that one?
How do you miss the Count Chocula?
The guy's last name was Frankenberry. You thought, oh, that's right, it is a cereal. You really make me sick.
You know what? Fuck you guys. Listen, I gotta go. Get an accent over you, jackass.
What gig are you at tonight?
Yeah, Voss, give us the rundown of the gig tonight.
Cleveland Improv.
Damn it, he got it in.
He actually got it in. This son of a bitch.
Got it in. Cleveland Improv tonight.
All weekend with Voss and Bonnie.
Finger exercises,
Fucking, he was hilarious on that show. He was in studio. It's a little easier when you're in studio, but man, I hate doing phoners. Even here, I'm not comfortable doing them.
No, you better be comfortable because we're watching.
I mean, when I call you guys.
Oh, yeah, isn't that odd? Like, I call every so often on my drive home, if a cool subject comes up that I could add to, I call up Ron and Fez when I'm listening to their show. And as it's ringing, I'm getting all butterflies in my stomach. And then they answer, it's like, hey, you're on the air. And I'm hamna. All of a sudden, I'm a nervous fucking caller. I do a goddamn show.
Yes, you do.
Why do I get nervous?
When you calling the boys?
I guess I can't do it from here. They said we don't have the technology hooked up.
Oh, stop it.
That's what Derek said.
Make it work.
Make it work.
Do it on
right
your
now.
cell phone.
Let's say hi to Tammy in Texas. Tammy.
Texas.
Hello.
Tammy. Hi.
Hey, I just wanted to say on one of the you were talking about how it's never just a regular problem or whatever.
On House, yes.
They do a lot of like clinic episodes. Like they had one guy that wanted to get Depo-Provera because I guess apparently his dad got a new hot stepmom or whatnot, but he was just making up a bullshit saying that he didn't want to fuck cows anymore.
Just sideline stuff for some horrific disease, for some convulsing patient with dark rings under their eyes and blood coming out of every hole in their body.
But then another thing too, like I'm surprised that Anthony doesn't watch it with as much Vicodin as he pops throughout the whole fucking episode.
I don't pop Vicodin. Let me tell you something. I'll clear this up right now because these things have a way of running. When I had a toothache, I took Vicodin.
Yeah, it all starts off with the toothache.
For 4 days. For 4 days, I took Vicodin. I still have the Vicodin from that toothache. Still have it. Just in case. I still have it. I haven't taken them. A guy at your brother's restaurant handed me 2 Vicodin. Hey, dude, here you go. I open my hand. There's Vicodin.
Yeah.
I throw them out. What do you think? I want to get hooked on Vicodin? Thank you.
All right, you clear that up. We all believe him, too.
I have to call these people because I have to...
Call.
Go ahead.
That's what they're working on right now.
Okay.
Right. What are we doing in there, Ben?
Didn't we say we wanted the ability to dial out?
I believe you did.
In this studio. And we were given that very ability. What?
They're not answering.
What do you mean they're not answering?
They're not answering their hotline.
How are they not answering their hotline?
It's been ringing, so we can do it as long as
Jimmy, do you have a special number?
No, we have it.
But is it a different number than our Jimmy has?
No, I gave it to him.
Oh.
Still ringing?
Still ringing.
Still ringing.
How could they let their hotline ring?
That's a good phone screener for you.
Can I call from 8:35 to 8:40 because they do sports? I like to call either 8:10, 8:20.
It's 8:20. Okay.
8:20? Okay.
Keep calling.
Or 8:50 because that's when they start their segments.
What?
What's your time, man? What's up, y'all?
I must hear you interview.
Yo, man.
With Reno and Frankenberry.
I'm coming up to Poughkeepsie. What's up, y'all?
Saturday.
Yo, Friday, Saturday. Are they answering? They're not answering
better.
the hotline.
They're all waiting in the other room.
Could you not answer the
They're all just staring at the phone as it rings.
Can you redial? Maybe y'all dialing the wrong number.
You keep dialing until someone picks up.
Yeah.
Let it ring, ring, ring,
Keep
ring,
dialing.
ring, ring. Be dialing.
Yeah. Maybe this will help.
All right.
Answer their phone.
Maybe this will help.
I have a feeling it won't.
Got to draw some attention to this.
Ring, 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 banana phone. Ring, 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 banana phone.
I got a feet. Oh.
I hate when it ends.
I was singing along.
Ring, 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 banana phone. Ring, 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 banana phone. I've got this feeling so appealing for us to get together and sing, sing. Ring, 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 banana phone.
This won't stick in your head, by the way, all day.
Ding, ding, dong, ding, dong, ding.
Don't worry.
It grows in bunches. I've got my hunches. It's the best. Beats the rest. Cellular, modular, interactive, modular. Ring, 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 ring. Banana phone. Ping pong, ping pong, ping pong, ping. Banana phone. It's no baloney. It ain't a phony. My cellular, bananular phone.
Show me how you suck a guy's cock. The last time I'm going to ask you.
I like banana phone.
Banana phone.
Banana phone.
Oh, we're just kind of sitting here right now, just
Still ringing?
Waiting.
And
Come
waiting.
on. All through that, they didn't pick up?
Oh, what, Ben? I heard, and
They wonder why they're in Poughkeepsie doing radio. They don't know how to answer the hotline. The hotline's been ringing. They said they're in break, so we called the guy's cell phone.
Do you think maybe
Why don't I just sniffle?
they kind of, like, know?
Of course they
That
know.
But I'll
Jimmy
tell
is-
him. I'll tell him more on the
Of
air.
course.
Okay, now we're calling back.
What?
They found someone to answer the hotline. They
Oh,
called
good,
the
okay.
DJ's cell
All right,
phone.
now we're on it. This is great.
He's like, Norton's calling?
And they also didn't know Jim was scheduled to call in today.
Oh, good.
So
The
we're
famous
calling
Jimmy
now. They're going
Norton.
to have someone answer the hotline. No one was at their post there, so.
Okay.
All right.
1 second.
Well, keep that mic on, because I want to hear Travis do his thing.
Come on now, Travis.
All right, we got
Hurry up,
Travis who
weasel.
does the phone screen in the
Travis.
other room. This is very...
With his Kelly from Time Life headset on.
Let me see.
I know, isn't it all?
Hi, I'm Travis from Time Life.
Yeah. Taking donations at the Gay Men's Health Crisis Hotline. Faggot.
Wants to do some volunteer.
Fucking phone.
Just wants to do some volunteer work.
Yeah, exactly. Just wants to do some good in the world, don't you, sissy? You and your merry headphones.
Still ringing?
Yeah. What? They said they were.
Nobody's answering the hotline.
They said they were going to
No,
pick it
just
up.
Talked to the DJ on his cell phone who didn't know Jim was calling in.
The DJ said he was going to get somebody to answer the hotline, yet it still rings.
Hi, this is, I'm calling with Jim Norton.
Oh.
Hi, I'm calling from XM. We're wondering if we could simulcast the interview at the same time. We have him on our show right now.
That's really smart. That's good.
All right, hang on 1 second.
All right, we might get this done.
Don't ruin it.
Hello?
Hello.
Hi, are you guys on the, we on the radio or are we in a break?
Hi, you're on the radio. What's going on? Well, actually, we're in the break, right? We're recording right now.
Oh, we're not doing it live?
But what's going on?
Oh, nothing. I'm doing bananas this Friday, Saturday.
You are, huh?
Yeah, they said that you guys didn't know I was calling in.
Okay, now listen, we have, hold on here. The reason why I'm recording is because we have, hold on, let me take a look here. 1, 2, 3, we have a whole bunch, we have a while yet before we can go live with you. That's why we don't want to waste your time. You don't want to make sure we get you on and we get all the information out. You know, but unfortunately, I mean, we definitely don't want you waiting and on hold for too long.
What time would you guys go live? Because I wanted to talk to Reno and Frankenberry.
Okay, we have, let's take a look here. We've got, I'll tell you exactly, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we can go right to 5 minutes.
Okay, well, do you want us to call back? We can do that. I'll call back. I mean, that's
how
fine.
How about a number we can call you back out a minute before the break?
All right, we'll give off the air. Give the number for.
Yeah, this is off the air right now. Give me your number.
No. All right, hold on. All right, Derek. Travis, give it to him.
Derek got it.
You got it? Give him the number.
What's the number?
You guys got the number?
867.
Call it, Travis. Give him the number.
Wait.
867.
I actually don't know it.
We got the number for him.
How much time we got? Might be able to stay on hold.
Hold on.
867.
Just put him on hold.
You want the number?
Oh, it might just be a minute.
Get their phone number and their first name, just in case.
867.
Phone number and first name, tell them we'll call them back, wherever they're going to be at. Okay, say that again.
867.
867.
5.
No, that's give him the number. You gotta give the number. Hold on, Travis will give you the number.
Travis.
I got the number. 867. 5.
Wait, 867.
3. You got that so far?
All I have is 867.
5.
Travis.
3.
I can't hear him at all.
Hold on, we gotta give you the
867.
Hey, you know what? Wait a minute. We have 3 minutes to go. You want to hold on for 3 minutes?
Well, you want the number? It's 867.
Yeah.
We'll hold on.
5.
Just hold.
Yeah, we'll hold.
3.
You got that? 867
No.
5 3.
Yeah.
But he doesn't need the number.
Yeah.
8.
867-530. All right, hold on the line. Hold on. We're gonna go on in 2.5 minutes.
2.5 minutes, right?
Yeah, 2.5 minutes. Hold on.
Excited. Get very excited.
You are a dick.
Got better. The Lazy Boy Furniture Gallery Superstore.
You are a dick, man. Oh, Jimmy.
We can't do the expected. Everyone was expecting the 9.
Friday. You're going to plug your gig.
Oh, you bet I am.
I'm so excited for you.
I'm the worst at these. I have no material planned.
I bet it's going to be good, though.
They're probably cool guys. I'm so
No,
not
no,
good.
I mean the gig.
Oh, yeah, I love
Up in
bananas.
Poughkeepsie. I bet
actually
it's
do
going
love
to
it.
pack out. Get your tickets.
There are actually a lot of tickets sold.
Jimmy, a little advice from your pals Opie and Anthony. I would make sure you get the info out within 10 seconds.
Don't ruin it.
I would suggest bananas, phone number, all weekend long. All right?
Wait, you gotta give me a minute to get with the,
Is there any way you could leave the dates out?
Why?
And just give the place and the phone number?
I will do this much for my pal Jimmy. I will wait for you to plug it one time.
Wait, I should call from in there.
No, it's okay.
No.
I think we should bet how long before he gets thrown off.
Right.
I say 3 seconds.
Hey, can I ask a question?
Yes.
What company owns this station?
Yeah, we better.
Hold on. Let me see.
Why would that matter, Anthony?
I just want to make sure what company owns it. Shut up.
Why would that matter?
It's
What
a
is it?
CBS.
No, it's... Oh, we don't care about them. Okay, good.
Well, maybe I should call from in there.
No, Jimmy,
No.
stay.
Connection's no good.
Lock the door.
No, everything sounds perfectly clear,
I
actually.
couldn't hear.
It's never sounded better.
UPSstore.com. Valid at participating locations. Some restrictions may apply. See stores.
Yeah, it's going to work. Like, they can hear you.
Independently owned.
All right, buddy, we're going to go in 45 seconds, okay?
Okay.
Hang on the line.
You're chewing loud.
I think I'll use this one.
Do.
Let's see.
829, partly sunny in the Hudson Valley, 55 for your high right now, 40 degrees. And coming up, we will have a contest where you can get yourself Bad Medicine tickets. It's the Bon Jovi tribute band. You got tickets for John Shaw, the illusionist and comedian. We also have got tickets for the breakout motorcycle show and swap. All this on the way. We're going to do some Yankee trivia. We got push pins that we're going to push into our our beast. And, of course, we have an intern challenge, all that on the way. But right now, our special guest comedian, and he's going to be at Bananas Comedy Club. You've seen him on HBO. You've seen him everywhere. Bananas Comedy Club this weekend on Friday and Saturday night. Jim Norton, how the hell are you, my friend?
Hi, guys. How are you?
Good. Where are you right now?
Right now, I'm in New York on 57th Street.
Are you gonna? When are you gonna come up and have some booze with us? You gonna go drinking on Friday night when you go at your little gig here, Bananas?
I can't drink. I used to drink a little bit, and then I like, you know how it is when you're a teenager and you drink and you're out with your friends, and the next thing you know, you're in the hospital getting stitches in your wrist.
Yes.
Yeah. So that was kind of when I stopped drinking when I was 18.
So how things go? Things all right?
Yeah, things are really good. They said you guys didn't know I was calling in this morning.
Oh, well, you know what? We found out at the last minute, but I'm glad you did call.
Is this Reno or Frankenberry?
Reno, and that's Frankenberry right across.
I'm Frankenberry. That's Reno, yes.
Oh, okay, cool. Where are you from? Reno, we're trying to figure out, are you Italian?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm originally from Brooklyn, grew up in Jersey, but you probably know me when I used to be on the air at Z100 in New York, then I went out to BLI in Long Island. We've run into each other a couple of times, but yeah, that's probably how you knew me.
Oh, okay, cool. So are you guys going to come to the show? I know it's kind of a big thing here. You guys have the intern thing, and you're giving away bad medicine tickets.
Yeah, all that crap. You know, all kinds of stuff going on.
I take some bad medicine. It's called AZT. LOL.
It happens. My Lord.
So what's going on this morning, guys? I know you it's a little awkward here. What's going on this morning for you?
Well, you know, we got a lot of crap going on. Of course, you know, we have this Yankees biggest fan. You guys, Yankees or Mets?
I prefer the Yankees. Ann prefers the Mets, and my friend Greg prefers the Mets.
Yeah, I have Frankenberry over here, who's an ass pirate fan.
Oh gosh!
Yeah, he likes the Pirates.
I've got two favorite teams: the Pirates and whoever playing the Yanks.
Well, are you from Pittsburgh?
Not a Yankee fan, are you?
No, a Yankee fan I am not, and I'm not from Pittsburgh, but I lived there for a long time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So this weekend, by the way, we always
boring.
Love these guys. Listen, you guys, you coming up on Friday, and you're gonna come to Bananas. I thought you guys were gonna come live on Friday. You gonna come into the studio Friday?
I would love to come into the studio tomorrow, but they didn't tell me. They told me just to do a phoner, and that I could only do it at certain times because you guys had to do sports. I really am not good on the phone, but I would like to come in studio. But they said you guys were booked.
You want to come in tomorrow?
Is that possible?
Is that possible, Frankenberry?
I think we can figure something out.
I'm looking at Opie. Is that possible?
No.
No, I probably have to be here. Hey, wait, is there a big delay on this? Do we have a big delay here?
Do we have? Yeah, we're on like an 18-second delay or something like that.
Okay. Have you guys been watching America's Funniest Moms?
Have we been watching it?
It's like some contest for the funniest mom.
No, I haven't caught that one yet.
Oh, okay, cool. They got like the finalists now. It's a big contest, and Susan Smith so far is in the lead.
No.
No, cricket. Cricket.
So what are you guys talking about? What's your topics today?
We were just talking about Rich Voss.
Boring radio jocks.
Yeah, we were doing.
You called the right place. Rich Voss. Yeah, he was on our show a while back. The guy's great. A lot of fun.
I'm sorry. This is. I'm really nervous. I'm afraid I'm gonna curse, and Have you ever been like on a date and your two friends are in the back seat and you're trying to just keep your rod and keep going, but they're like whispering she's fat in your ear?
Yeah. Sure.
That's kind of what it feels like.
The closest date this is like is when Travolta took that chick onto the Verrazano.
You guys just want to jump right off, right?
Double J.
Yes, exactly.
I actually, I have a couple of good acts coming up with me. I'm working with Marina Franklin and Dugout Doug, who's a guy from Canada who does a lot of gigs.
Mm-hmm.
And we're being simulcast on Pal Talk, which is our camera hookup here. So
Cool.
you actually have a lot of people in the U.S. and Canada hearing this whole thing.
Nice. Nice.
So what are you guys talking about today?
Yeah, what are you guys
That's
talking
what I want to know.
What are we talking about? Let's see.
Actually, we've been incredibly boring this morning.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, now, don't take that seriously.
What's that?
Don't take that all seriously,
Don't take what all
Frankenberry.
seriously?
We're talking about gas.
Is your real last name Frankenberry?
Look, dude, I am painfully single. Last thing I'm going to do is make up a radio name that's a gay pink serial character.
How did you, why would you not change it then?
What do you mean, why would I? Well, it's my name. It's my family name.
But why would you not change it? Is what change it to radio like John Smith or something.
That cannot be your real name.
Yeah, I'm sure Hitler is still somebody's family name. They probably changed it.
Just don't write it down on job applications.
Well, look at it this way. I mean, do you Smith versus Frankenberry? Which one are you going to remember?
That's true. I mean, probably Smith.
Yeah.
Listen,
the anonymous names are so much easier to remember, so I decided I'm going to stick with Frankenberry. Something it's going to drop right out of their heads.
How awful was high school?
Actually, what was worse was grade school because the serial came out when I was 7.
Oh, really? So, all right, I guess you had it before the serial came out.
Hey, we got a bunch of guys that want to talk to you on hold, all right?
Definitely, man. Thank you.
There's some guys on hold.
Pontiac Buick GMC. Hey, only this Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Pontiac Buick GMC.
You know what the worst part is? Those guys were being cool. I just knew.
Hi, guys. Hold on. Here we go.
Hello?
PDH.
Hello?
Yo.
Yes.
Hey, you want to... Go ahead. What do you want to ask them?
Yeah, hey, I wanted to ask Jim Norton about his TV show.
What would you like to know, mister?
Yeah, Jimmy, I understand your new TV show is called Lucky Happy Typing Girl. And when is that going to be on the air, sir?
Well, Lucky Happy Typing Girl is an HBO show. It actually comes out after Entourage, June 11th. It stars Louis C.K., and I'm in the show. And General Bam, a guy, is also in the show. And it comes out June 11th after Entourage and before Dane Cook's show.
Any truth that Frederica Bimmel will be in that also as a guest star?
No, Frederica supposedly we're trying to get for season 2, but for season 1 she was not available. She was somewhere. She was doing something in the water.
Very nice. Thank you, Reno and Frankenberry from FullBlownAids.com. Thank you, guys.
Welcome. Who's helping?
Do we have other callers?
Hello.
Hello.
Hey, what do you want to ask him?
Jimmy, how you doing this morning? I'm really glad. I didn't know. This is Steve up in Kingston. I didn't know you were coming up to Poughkeepsie.
Yes.
Ramon, get these faggots off the radio.
Wow, that was, thanks.
Your PDA.
Hello?
What's poppin', Jim Norton?
What's up, man?
Yeah, which way is north, man?
Well, sir, good. Thanks for the phone call. Let's see who's next. This is what it's like, huh, to be on the other end of this.
Yeah, it's great, man. I don't care. You know what? People like to listen to the show because it's stupid. I don't know. But, hey, listen, good luck with you. We'll talk to you.
I will. Hold on. Hold on.
You little faggot! You make me want to vomit!
I do appreciate you guys having me on, and I know it was someone hit the button there, which was.
Hey, that's all right, man. We don't care.
Like I said, as long as your car wreck is a nicer car, you go, boys.
You guys were very cool. Thank you for having me on. And sorry I didn't. Hold on. It's I feel like I didn't bring much to the table, so I'll.
You're fine. You're absolutely fine.
Taking down cops.
This actually went better than expected.
All right, man. Have a good one, bro.
Guys, thanks.
Shame on you.
Thank you, guys. Hello? Oh, they... Hello? Well... Oh. They were... I just feel bad. They were actually okay with it. I had nothing funny to say. I was actually glad you jumped in.
Oh, God damn.
They were nice guys, too. God, I'm like...
Well, take that off the list of radio stations you could call.
Yeah, we'll scratch that one.
Oh, yeah, tear that.
I don't know. Maybe they were. They'll be. Maybe they're new. It was funny being on the other end of the phone calls.
Yeah.
Like I felt assaulted, even though they were all. First one I guess dug out Doug.
Well, let's say hi to Frankie in New York. Frankie.
Hey, what's going on, boys?
Hey, Frankie.
Guys, they right now they're still playing music on PDH. They're probably they taped that part with the phone calls.
Yeah.
But that was painful, man.
Thanks.
Absolutely painful. They put everything out though.
Okay.
All right, very good.
Including Jimmy Ness and his rod in the front seat. That got over the air.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
All right, right on.
All right, fellas.
Bye. Oh. So, what are you guys talking about today?
Wow. Why? Boring job. I was just worried you were going to play other clips. That actually went better than I expected. They were much cooler with it than I thought. Thank God you jumped in. I was happy you jumped in, started asking legit questions.
Legit? Oh. I was just stretching.
Is Frankenberry? I just had nothing. And I can't do... Like, I felt bad doing jokes because I'm in this studio, so you feel like a phony doing jokes. I can't do jokes looking at you two guys.
That's why this is great. It's so fun to see you just uncomfortable. Trying to make it work for everybody.
I know, like the fucking middle child.
Just trying to impress everybody.
Just make everybody happy. And instead, I made no one happy.
Make sure no one fights.
Yeah. No, meant to say. Right. And that's not what he meant to say. He meant to say boring, and he said boring. And yeah. I'm trying to like legitimately laugh and cover that. Yeah.
That was fun.
That was truly repugnant.
All right.
Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that interview, Jimmy.
Yeah. All right. What's the next one?
Did you get your info out? Yeah. What's the next one?
They're all. Honest to God, the next ones are all taped. They wanted me. One, I have to call between 6 and 7 tonight, which we played tomorrow morning. One, I have to play the Woodman. They wanted me to call between 10 and 11. I told them no because I'm on the air. And the Mark Bolger show, they wanted me to call today between 10 and 10:30. And I said no because I'm on the air.
So call them while we're on the air.
Okay, I will. But I mean, I just didn't. They're not till between 10 and 10:30.
Dude, call one of these shows and just make believe you have something horrifically wrong with your voice and don't acknowledge it. Just like hold your lip down.
Dude. All right, let's try.
Let's try.
All right, well, the Shrek one I don't call till 6 or 7 p.m., so that's off the list.
All right.
Okay. Let's try. Hold on. Can Ben or someone come in here? I'll give you the number to call.
Mm-hmm. God damn. That was fun.
Just take this one.
Why did you have the Pal Talk camera on your head? I didn't get that.
I wanted the audience on Pal Talk to be able to listen to the call that was going through on their end. So I put the microphone.
Well, aren't they listening to the show?
By my ear. I wasn't sure if they were able to hear the actual phone call part
I hope
of it.
they were.
Why? I don't know. It's just odd.
Ben, were both calls going out over the air?
Which call?
It was going out over the air, right?
Yeah.
All of it was. Okay.
But it doesn't matter because Pal Talk can only hear what's said in this room. So they can't hear anything that's coming through our headphones.
Unless they're listening to the radio.
Oh, there's a delay, too. So for the people that are listening to XM illegally,
right.
you're helping them out.
So for the people that were listening...
It's really good of you.
Just on Pal Talk, I threw them that little extra
much for making
bone.
a living out of this.
He's trying to turn a profit.
Really?
They just wanted to hear that part of the call. I don't do it for every caller.
Just fucking with you.
Jesus.
That's good.
Should Anthony put the mic on everything? That'll be the next post.
Yeah, I'm sick of hearing about Pal Talk.
You know?
They talk about Anthony's Vicodin habit way too much. We all know he's addicted to Vicodin. Exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point.
And by the way, do you know how happy I was to talk about my TV show until fucking I heard stupid Lucky and Happy Typing Girl? I'm like, God damn it. I was all psyched. Someone like up there knows I have a show coming out. And it's like, the word is spreading like wildfire. It's spreading like wildfire.
Guys, got an announcement to make. We have officially done our longest break since coming to satellite radio. An hour and 45 minutes.
Wow.
Really?
Look at that.
Wow. Phones?
Look at that.
That's a long one.
We're going to take a break, I guess.
I love you.
Hey, we got the metal guy calling in at what time? 9 o'clock. We got the metal guy calling in that did the documentary on metal. A Headbanger's Journey. I watched part of the movie last night, and I enjoyed what I saw so far. Want to give the guy props.
Throw away my bios on Reno and Frankenberry.
I gotta say, they were much cooler than most people would have been.
They were fine and
they
dandy.
were cool. Okay,
Jimmy, don't worry.
I feel bad.
You didn't burn that Poughkeepsie Bridge.
To be honest with you, I don't really care about the bridge. I mean, this show will draw for me more than any show I ever do. But you know, I feel bad smashing guys
more than you
nice.
realize, Jimmy. More than you realize.
Oh, I know.
Oh.
Wait a minute.
Oh, well.
But I realize a lot. Hey. Hey.
It was more for the listeners so they could start speculating again.
But I thought it was real.
We're going to go for 72 pages this time.
I have a half a rod right now.
Ooh.
I'm pushing it against the desk.
Work on it.
Want to see it?
No.
All right. You're lost.
Never want to see it.
Are you busy? Yeah.
No, get away. Ass out yesterday.
Let's say hi to Jerry. Jerry?
Hey, guys, what's happening?
Hey.
Jerry?
Wait, is that camera focused on my rod like it should
My
be?
pride and joy. There's a milk container
I
in the way.
thought those guys were pretty cool, actually. You guys, I think, can get back on there tomorrow. They're not afraid of nobody.
No, they were.
No, that was fine.
They were actually
Jerry.
nice. They were fun.
Jerry, we were, that was called being silly.
Yeah.
Don't confuse the two. We weren't trying to be vicious. We weren't trying to destroy them. We were being silly.
I was one button away from hitting the Tom Sizemore clip, my friend, which would have ended the conversation. So
when I heard there was an 18-second delay, I said, "Oh, these guys are going to go hard because they'll be able to dump out of it anyway."
No, because then no one's going to want to, play with us. You know, you got to know when to be silly and you got to know when to attack and just destroy.
All right, boys. I'll see you in Poughkeepsie, Jimmy. Later.
All right,
fella.
They're not enemies.
No, they're fine.
No, they seem cool. And we got our lofts in.
Yeah.
There were a few lofts. All right, we'll...